on how you feel. You told me that you loved me, and you went and told the lies about the crazy dreams you had while you were by my side. Materialistic girl, I should have never let you down. Materialistic girl, you take your pride over rich men. Materialistic girl, you hurt my heart and my soul. Materialistic girl, I've got to let you go. You went around and told your friends about me. How true my love was while yours was make-believe. Those lonely nights I spent waiting up for you. Oh girl, how could you be so cruel? I never thought this love would ever end this way. I gave you everything, but you threw it all away. You said you will always love me and that you will always care. But all you did was use me. I feel it's so unfair. Materialistic girl, I should have never let you down. Materialistic girl, you take the pride over rich men. Materialistic girl, you hurt my heart and my soul. Materialistic girl, attentive girl to see if you could really change. But all you want to girl is to make you materialistic change. I know that someday, girl, you will plainly see. And one day when you wake up, girl, you will face reality. Materialistic girl, I should have never let you down. Materialistic girl, you take your pride over rich men. Materialistic girl, you hurt my heart and my soul. Materialistic girl, I've got to let you go. Materialistic girl, I should have never let you down. Materialistic girl, I should have never let you down. Materialistic girl, I should have never let you down. Girl, you broke my heart.
All right. A little wind down with Stigs. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hello there. Monday night situation. I'm having a glass of wine. I wanted you guys to come along with me. What do I got? I got absolutely nothing, Stony Tony. Nothing. Zero. Absolutely nothing to talk about. Well, maybe a couple of three things. Let's get on this panel here. Let's get on this screen here. Let me get rid of this. Where is this thing here? The banner. Bye. Banner. Let's get rid of that. All right, we got comments going right there. Let's bring this down to that. I kind of like the blue tonight, I think. Let's go with blue. Let's go right with the deep blue right there like that. I like that. Did you enjoy the soup? It was absolutely incredible. I made a nice soup. Made a beautiful soup today, guys. Who's having a glass of wine with me? Anybody? Would you call that a healthy choice, Delilah, or what? I don't know what you would call that. I mean, what's in it? It's all vegetables. Right? James Simpson, 5 Berlinetta, Magooch, Maddie Madanad, Bobby Skeets, and Jay Cash. What a nice group. Thank you, James Simpson. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was very healthy. I think it was the healthy choice. James Simpson, thank you so much. I love those gifted memberships. It's one of my favorite things, the gifted memberships. I don't know why. It's like a game. It's like a game. I don't know. I kind of like it almost better than donations. It is a donation, but I don't know, James. It gives you a weird feeling when you get Gifted membership. Well, any donation is a good feeling. Anything you make off this mess, it feels kind of good, I guess. But James, thank you. I do appreciate that. I do like the mhm. I do like the gifted memberships. Yes. Oh wow, Belleville Board of Ed meeting just started. It's crazy because now you can go into all the meetings live. So right now, I could go into the Belleville Board of Education's meeting and just watch all the happenings, what's going on. Yeah. You had a nice lunch, Delilah? Is that what you did? You went to lunch today? Low key lunch and desserts. We have a bigger one Wednesday night. What's going on, Delilah? What do you got happening? I got my neighborhood Christmas party Thursday night. Tomorrow night my kids are coming over. College Christmas party. Me too. Oh my god. I'm having my college Christmas party. How do you like that? All the neighborhood guys. What do you think about that, Delilah? Who is that? Permission to enter the social club. You're hanging out at 7-Eleven, reading the paper, debating on what munchies to get. 7-Eleven, what munchies to get. First things first, I would grab a bag of Milano. Put a bag of Milano. Get some Reese's peanut butter cups. Maybe some Doritos. 7-Eleven. I'll do the damage in 7-Eleven. What was the name of the college? I went to Caldwell Penitentiary in West Caldwell, New Jersey. Slurpee? Where are you coming up with Slurpee? I don't like the Slurpee. I'm not a fan of the Slurpee. My college was Caldwell Penitentiary. I think it was a penitentiary. I don't even know. Oh, I had a great Christmas party, work Christmas party. But I don't mix. But I had a great work Christmas party. It was nice. Now I got my college friends' Christmas party Thursday night in Bergen County. I'll be in Bergen County, Spataro. Be at a place called Forte in Bergen County. Check it out. Go check it out. My friend Mike owns it. Spataro, yes. I said Spataro. What are you talking about? And what agita? I don't have agita with anybody. Why would I have any agita with you? You son of a bitch. Why would I have agita with you? Okay, Katsafai. What are you doing over there? Why would I have agita? I don't go this year. You won't go. I didn't go this year. Won't go again. I don't have nothing in common with them. You can't just have a social gathering for your company. What do you have to have in common? Nobody who has things in common with the people you work with. They're strangers. They're acquaintances. They're not friends. Anybody takes their work people as friends, get fired. See if you're still friends with you. The fuck out of here. Work friends. Are you nuts? Not get gatsified, the work friends. Who has a work friend? My brother does. He's in the union. It's a little different. Work friends? No, I'm sorry. You don't have to have anything in common with them. You do a job with them. Yeah, shut up about the white shirt tonight, will you? Hello there, Toro. Yeah, well, if you have that problem, you have that problem. Nobody's going to dare have that problem with me. Yeah, I can't do that, Delilah. I can't mix. I have work friends, my work friends, and I went to see. I'm not. That's me. Everybody's different. I just can't mix the thing. I can't mix the thing. I don't get too cozy with anybody at work. I'll have a cocktail, a drink. We have a business party. I got to go. The president says we got to go. We got to go. What are you going to do? You got to go. Oh, hold on. Uh-huh. I will say there are people at work I would never trust or even be friends with outside of work, not even friends with them inside of work. Yes, it's well after Labor Day. I know it's after Labor Day. Shush, I'm in the house. Avango. That rule went out the window. Hello, CG2. Thank you for coming by. Always a pleasure to see Cinnamon Girl 2 here. So we got Cinnamon Girl, we got Stony Tony, we got Spitaro, we got Delilah, we got the Bull, James Simpson. We had Osada for a little while. Spitaro was right there. Osada came in and went out. There's Osada. Yep. Permission to enter the social club. You are funny. You are hysterical. Forget the party, save your money, and give me a bigger bonus. No, we don't make those decisions. The boss does. The boss makes the decision. Imagine if you were on the street, you got to kick up. You don't get anything. You got to kick up. That sucks, right? You got to kick up to your captain. Fuck that. I'll never be controlled by anybody. Never be controlled by anybody. Wow, nice. Wow. Okay. Jackie O's losing some weight. I love your Sicilian charm. It's the best. What do you mean? That's a great suggestion, right? Kick up to the boss. Kick up to the boss. Yes. Yes. You can do that. Right? Yes. What do you think about the first year fluffies in a relationship? What do you think about people getting fluffy in the first year of a relationship? I see girls that were knockouts a year ago. I dated some of them many years ago. They were knockouts. They were knockouts. Between my divorce time and the lady I keep company with now, my girl, I was out there doing a few things, right? And I say to myself, self, how did you mess with her? But she was hot. No, she put the weight on. So they get into a relationship, and it seems like that first year they put the weight on. What is it happens? They get content. What are people keeping themselves nice because they're single? I mean, what happens? You should always keep yourself the best that you can. If you can, as long as you're comfortable. If you're comfortable with yourself, it's fine. Doesn't matter. But I'm seeing the first year fluff going around because a lot of people that I know, they have gotten to relationships recently. And I say to myself, self, she ain't getting that bikini back on again. Okay, you like heavy set women. Beautiful. There might be other reasons. That's true. I'm just seeing a pattern. CG2 is what I'm saying. I see it on my social media. The girls that have hooked up with guys in the last year or so, and they got into a relationship, I see that they're putting on a few pounds. So do you think they get content? They get comfortable. People get comfortable. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying what I see. That's all. Because that's what I've been seeing a little bit of. Yeah. Seeing that first year fluff. Is that Jay-Z or is that Dirty Jersey? Huh? Is that Jay-Z or Dirty Jersey? This fucking new way of watching things sucks. You could say that, Jay-Z. Yeah, because they messed up the names. I can't see the names anymore. I can't see the names. I don't like it. Delilah, it looks like we're not going back. Do the streets not get Christmas parties? Do the streets not get Christmas parties? Well, our friends have Christmas dinners every year. 2 groups of friends I have. 3 maybe. And That's what it is. That's what it is. Some people do it. Some people don't do it. They need more protein. Uh, well, they get the first year fluffies. What are you going to do? The guys don't. I see you. I see you. Yes. The guys don't. But listen, I don't give a fuck who I'm with. If I'm going to eat and be fluffy, I'm going to eat and be fluffy. I don't really care. This is me. Take me as I am. Who sang it? Johnny Maestro, Take Me As I Am? This is me. Men fluffy is a little different than the women fluffy. You agree, disagree? I don't know. Mm-hmm. What do you want to talk? Mob talk, you Spataro? This is not a mob channel. What do you want to know who got pinged lately? The first year fluffies. That's what it's called, Delilah. It's called the first year fluffies. Where's my baby cousin? Lauren, where are you? Get your ass in here. You think the women do it to test their men? Maron. Put on weight, test their men? Some guys do with the home cooking. I was about to say the thing is built off the Catholic religion. Christmas parties should be mandatory. Did you take your medicine? What are you talking about? Everybody notices it, but I don't think they're testing the guys. No. Don't co-sign his craziness. They're not testing the guys. What are you going to test? What if you get the fluffiness on and you break your fucking ankle? Now you're stuck. Now you can't go on the treadmills. Are you out of your mind? Put on the fluff as a test? You know what it's like to get that stuff off? Now you got to go to Ozempics. Yeah, there's a reason for it. They get content. I said it many times. The women, they get content. Listen, they didn't eat like animal when they were looking to grab the guy. Now they grab the guy. They're like, come on, let's go get the rice pudding and fucking sfogliatelles and the raviolis and the pesto sauce and this and that. Your sister says, let's go to Rutt's Hut. And that's what happens. They get comfortable. Tony, MobTube is mort. There's a whole video about it on YouTube. I've recently just watched it. I could tell you just what it is. I am the YouTube guy. They get content. And a big part of dating is going out to eat. I get it. I understand. I get it. I understand. Yes, he passed away. Luke passed away today. Yes. What do you want to know, Spataro? What wise guy do you want to know about, Spataro? Let's go. I'm not hearing it. They get content and they get fluffy. They went from salads to sfogliatelles. What are you going to do? It's what they do. They're going out on dates. Right? They went from salads to sfogliatelles. What's up, Sigi? What's going on, kid? How are you? Nobody got pinched. Nobody's getting pinched. Everybody's pinched already. There ain't nobody left to pinch. What are you going to pinch? Who's going to pinch? What are you talking about, you? I'm not hearing this bullshit. I'm not hearing it. I don't want to hear it. Yep. All right, I'm having my glass of wine and I'm getting out of here. Just staying on for a couple of 3 minutes. Got to make the stuffed peppers tomorrow night. My kids that come in here, nice and nice. And then, what else? That's it. This week will be over before you know it. And quit working out. You watch animal shows, Tony? That's what you watch? You're sick. You are a special individual, I got to tell you. There's something wrong with you. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They quit working out. The girls quit working out. You know, the schedules change. They want to accommodate. They want to be with the guy or vice versa. The girl, the guy, the girl. It's a tough gig. When you get content, you get content. How do you make your stuffed peppers? Are you going to do a video? Yeah, I'll do a little video. First time doing my mother's recipe without my mother. I'm not doing it. My kids are doing it, but they're doing it here. I don't. Are these bell peppers or banana peppers? What other ingredients? They are the little hot ones. They're what are cherry peppers. Cherry peppers. They're cherry peppers. They use bread. They soak the bread in wine. They add hello Martha. They add gotta get the sardines. I don't do it. No, it's not my thing. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. I like the stuffed peppers I make with the bread stuffing. Hello, Bill C. Great to see you. Hope you're well. Oh, yeah, yeah. Some people like that way. You're on your own cloud. What does that mean? You're on your own cloud. What is that? What are you talking about? Huh? What do you mean you're on your own cloud? What does that mean? Man, that snow was a bitch yesterday. Now I can understand. So if I had my rear wheel drive car, if I had the old car, I would have been stuck in Delaware, in Wildwood, I don't know where, Philly. I was all over the place. So if I had my old car, which is rear wheel drive, because jerk off me says, what do you need an all wheel drive car? It doesn't snow that much in New Jersey. I would have been stuck. I would have been stuck. I would have been still down the shore. So the new car is all wheel drive, which is kind of weird. I never realized it. How did they make a Cadillac all wheel drive? It's like a truck, but it's a luxury car. I don't understand how they did this. It drives like a luxury car. They made the cabin in the front bigger and the back is smaller because I had a few people in the back. Yeah, it was a mess. I had a few people in the back Saturday. I had to drive a couple of people somewhere, and I had a couple of people in the back, and they were a little tight back there, and they're not big guys, but they were tight in the back, a little bit tight, got to tell you. So what Cadillac did is they made it driver friendly versus passenger friendly. A lot of things. I was all over the place. Didn't it used to be called four-wheel drive? I think so, Patty Daly. I don't know. 6'5". You got to ask Stephen Morvinello. He can tell you more. Stephen Morvinello is the one that predicts when we hit the numbers. I've never predicted it. What are we at? 6480? We are at 6481. It goes up and down. 6481 we're at. I'd like to get to a nice 6,500. That would be nice. No, well, it's Stigs. What's in the trunk this week? Christmas is coming real soon. I don't have any swag, buddy. The swag is over. That party's ended. Hello there. Patty's saying hello to Manny. 19, shake the bushes. Oh, 19 people? Shake the bushes. You know what, you're nuts. Johnny Catalano, Tom Manucci. Yes, we're here. Yes. Yes. So today, I watched a little bit. I was a little careful. For breakfast, I had my shake. Then I had a nice yogurt with some oats. Then I had ensalada for dinner. Right? And then I had a nice soup. Dominic Calandra, great to see you. I saw your comment before. What did you ask me before? Tommy, I'm glad you posted that thing about Biardo. It reminded me I forgot to tell you my buddy's Biardo story that I'll put it there for you. Oh, okay, good. Take your time. The post will be there. Tommy, hinting around the driving situation. What do you mean hinting? What are we hinting? You had pork roll, you dirty bastard, you. You had pork roll, and now that's it for the day. Sugar, sugar, sugar is the problem. Sugar is, oh, my shirt came. My shirt is great. CG2, did you see the shirt? Did I show you this morning? So I'm gonna add some items to that. We're gonna add the coffee mugs. But my shirt, they gave me my shirt. Pork roll from Central Jersey. Shut up, you. There is no such thing as this. But there is nothing like Taylor ham. Dominic, what was your question about the soup? Did I add liquid? No, he did not ask for a managing moderator. Shut up. I think you asked about the soup of something about the liquid. Wait, Patty, what did you say? Tommy, why are you not posting every day next year? We'll see. Soup Kitchen Cartel, the best around. Yeah, we're gonna put the coffee mugs up there. I'll be around, Patty. Wait, what did I miss? I missed Patty Daly up there. I think she said something above. Oh, your pasta fazool was magnificent. Did you make it with the pepperoni? Tommy, when you read it, if you have any questions about that particular guys from my friend, feel free to let me know. Absolutely. Looking forward to it. No, it's not Jimmy Calandras, Cuisine. I'm trying to remember. I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Let me see if I could pull it up. See, this is why I want to do the comments. Soups. No. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it was Soprano 973. After the vegetable stock, did you add any water? I did not add any water. Soprano, where are you, Soprano? Tommy, you drive Vito Genovese. Oh, no, I'll be on every morning. I'll be on. No, it wasn't you. It was Soprano 973. Soprano, where are you? Let's go. You sliced the pepperoni with an Italian lady across the street. Oh, you gave her some, Patty? Ah, that's beautiful. I love it. The soup came good. Very nice. 41 and a half buttons in North Jersey. Not North Jersey. North Jersey. He said Belleville on 41. Mm-hmm. Yes, sickos. Yes. Yep. I'm very happy that you did that, Patty. I know. I like when people do that. They don't get to have it. They don't get to have it. So what I'll do is tomorrow, when the kids come over, I'm gonna make nice. I'm gonna make it a couple to 3 appetizers. I'll make a couple of 3 little pick-ons. Little Stigs will be here. Toriana will be here. We're gonna make the peppers. I'm gonna make the nice. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut nice slices of bread, like in a bruschetta style. Patty Daly, check this out. Bruschetta style of the bread. You know, little things, little round things of bread. Well, Patty Daly, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a Calandras French with seeds. I can't use seeds. Toriana's allergic to seeds. So I'm going to get the nice Calandras bread. I'm going to make slices out of it. Right? Okay, 1 second, G. Nice. I'm going to take nice slices out of it. I'm going to put the goat cheese, a doppel of goat cheese, and then I'm going to put some honey over it. That's one thing that I'm going to make. And then I'll make a couple of 3 other appetizers. Go ahead, Gianni. Shoot. You got a big question for me. Oh, boy. I got a big question for you. What? Is it gravy or is it sauce? How big could the question be? How big could a big question? Now, what are we doing over here? Interrogation, you son of a bitch? What are we doing? Did Frank Sinatra sing a song about Los Angeles? I don't know about that. Stigs is capable of pulling off a Jack Ruby on you. No, there's no wedding. What do you mean the Jack Ruby? Explain that a little more deeper there, Spataro. What is Jack Ruby capable of? Yeah, I put the goat cheese nice on the calandra's bread, and I put a little honey over it. Ma che bella. Beautiful. And then I'm going to see, I'll make a nice little cheese platter. I think. I'll make a nice little cheese platter. Some of this and some of that. The goat cheese is great. I'll do a little of this, a little of that. I know how to cook. I know how to entertain. That's it. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. And then Christmas Eve, I'll go with a couple of 3 people. And then Christmas Day, I'll be at my brother's house. All family. La Familia. I'll be at Mikey Stiggs' house. Stiggs, you don't know what it means when someone pulls a Jack Ruby? Explain it to me. I do cook with love in my heart. I love to cook. You can ask me any question you want. 9 more days, 7 fish. Filthy fish. I don't eat any of them. I eat ayoy on Christmas Eve. The crew from Palermo. Yes, I'll be with Palermo on Saturday. On Christmas Eve. I'll be with the Palermo crew on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, I will be with the Palermo crew at night. Okay? This guy said, you're something else, man. I'll be with the Gambino girl on Christmas Eve. It's so funny. It's hysterical, Siggy. He calls her the Gambino girl. I can't. I'll be with the Palermo girl Christmas too, yeah. Yep. Does anyone in this chat have turkey? Turkey on Christmas. I don't have turkey on Thanksgiving. You think I'm going to have it on Christmas? Are you nuts? Yeah, her first name starts with a C. Her first name you could call her a DiMaggio girl too, because she's related to Joe DiMaggio. You see, not many people know this, but the DiMaggios and the Gambinos are related. That's for another story. Can you help me propose to my girl? Yeah, you go to her father and say, I want to marry your daughter. Can I have your daughter's hand in marriage? That's number 1. There's DiMaggio in the blood too. Joe DiMaggio is their cousin. Yes. There's one DiMaggio left in Italy that they talk to. I think it's Joe DiMaggio's uncle, the baseball player. You ask the father first. You got to do the right thing. We're not animal. Now, I don't know about your traditions where your people are from. I have no idea. Everybody is different. But you must ask. You must ask the father for his daughter's hand in marriage. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how old you are. You ask for the daughter's hand in marriage. I don't care if it's second marriage, third marriage. I don't think that's a good idea because, yes. Delilah. Oh, Delilah, cut it out. I can't, Gianni. You guys are nuts. Pops in the can? What does that mean? Nothing at all. Has nothing to do with it. To get a message to Pops. Pops has to be aware and know what's happening. This is the question right here, you. Pops got to know. I don't care if he's incarcerated or on death row. I don't care where he is. Unless he's a junk box in the street and you can't find him, that's a different story. Is it disgrazia? But otherwise, somebody proposes to my daughter without asking me, we got a problem. That somebody doesn't open the door from my daughter, there's a problem. My daughter knows what to expect and what to demand. All right? Tommy, all joking aside, we would be thrilled for you if you did. That is one terrific girl, at least from our point of view, and she puts up with your chaos. What a catch. I agree with you. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I think you're right. There's no doubt about it. I'm just going to show you a little something here. Where is it? All right. This is hysterical. You guys are all nuts. You know that, right? Okay, Patty Daly, this is for you. Patty, this is for you. You can't see. There's no way to see. Let me see something here. Can't see rings. Can you see? Can you see a ring there? Patty? You see a ring? Can you see a ring? Can you see a ring or not? Before I'm getting stuck over here. Can you see it or not? Yes or no? I gotta move, motherfuckers. Can you see it? Nobody's answering, you dirty motherfuckers. I'm stuck here. My back is out, dirty motherfuckers. Come on, leave me alone here. Come on. Let me fix this now. You guys are sick. Okay. Time Brasco. Did you buy it off Donnie Brasco? Listen, I don't fuck around whatever I do. If I'm going to do something, Joey Pope, they're out of their minds over here. If I do something, it's not half-assed. Do you understand? I don't fuck around over here. What do you think you're dealing with over here? Fucking Mama Lugetta? What do you think? Come on. Play around. My girl's got to show a face. She's with Tommy Stigs. What do you think is going to happen over here? And with some fucking schlep from the street? I think I am. And then Molly? Now, being that you guys are hanging out, we're going to have another little glass of wine, and then we're going to wrap it up, okay? All right, so what else do we got? I got a couple of 3 things to talk about, and I don't even know what they are, Patty Daly. I totally forgot. If you're with Tommy Stiggs, you're going to be hooked up good. You're going to go out nice. Not as nice as Detroit Siggy says, lobster. Siggy has me all over having lobster. Oh, my God. What 500K? What are you talking about, 500K? It's so sada. Osada? What 500K? And no Mama Logetta's over here, Siggy. I mean, come on. You're all sick. There can't be no girl. I can't with you. Where do we find you, crazy bastards? Are you glad I came on tonight, Siggy? Are you glad I came on tonight to have a glass of wine with you? Huh? You think all my life is on YouTube? Guys, come on, really. I had a friend of mine the other day. Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't post on the Facebook too much. Some of y'all on my Facebook. Some of you were on my Facebook. 500,000 gone already. No, he's talking about the thing over there next door. Boost. Yeah. Yeah. It's terrible. So listen, I don't post on the Facebooks what I'm doing. Once in a while, I'll put a post up on Facebook. Not big. I don't check in everywhere I go. I don't do all of this. But as you YouTube people know, I do frequent some places. I do go here and I do go there. And I'll drop it into Facebook, right? On the YouTubes. Now, I don't post it all on Facebook. So a friend of mine says to me, "Where you been, Stigs? You haven't been out. You haven't been at the bar. You haven't been at the restaurant. You haven't been over to see such and such. You haven't been here to see such and such. Where have you been?" I said, "What are you talking about?" "Well, you see, you're never out." "What do you mean I'm never out?" "Well, I don't see it on Facebook." "Well, what?" "I don't see it on Facebook." I said, "Listen, are you out of your mind? Because I don't have it on Facebook means I'm not doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. You want to know who I was with last night? Such and such. You want to know who I saw Saturday night? Such and such. You know whose joint I was at Thursday? While you were doing bumps of coke, I was out with such and such." Follow me? I don't put it all on Facebooks. No, I don't. I put bits and pieces on Facebook. Just because it's not on Facebook doesn't mean I'm not doing it. Okay? Now, I got to tell you, being my age and seeing all the people that I have seen through my life, very nice day yesterday because Jackie Denarcia's great grandson got christened yesterday. And to me, seeing that is something. So you got Jackie Denarcia. His name is really Dominic, Tommy, whatever. You got Jackie Denarcia. You got Tommy, my friend, his son. You got his kids. Now you got the great grandchild. So Jackie Denarcia's great grandchild got christened yesterday. And just seeing it is just something to see. So I'm looking at my friend Tommy, and he's looking at his grandbaby. And I'm saying, look at this, man. Look at this. This is amazing. So through social media, you see so many different things if they choose to post it. Detroit says you're saying hello to everybody in the chat. No, Fat Jackie's great grandbaby, Gianni, great grandson. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And Tommy's kids are amazing. Jackie's grandchildren are incredible kids. They're such good kids. Educated, working, just doing good. Great grandbambino. Yes. You like it for us older people, Toro? I like it, but I don't post everything, is what I mean. But I do like it. I'm not into the Instagrams too much. It's all right. I'm not crazy about the Instagrams, but my point is this: there's some good things that you do see on the Facebook. Great. That was a moment for me to say, wow, we're going back now here 50 years, 40 years. I'm 57, 56. We're going back seeing things from 40, 45 years ago. 40 years ago. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, people post way too Toro. The worst thing that people do is post that they're away on vacation. My wife sends me things she sees on Facebook. I can't believe some of this shit people feel free enough to post. I know. They're posting relationship problems. I mean, come on. They're posting this stuff, the fights with their husbands and their wives. Some of them got some of them are dressed provocatively. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. You got sons and daughters. You're dressing like animals on Facebook. Come on. It's not good. It's my opinion. It's horrible. I don't like it. I get a little aggravated. A little bit. But some people like it. I think it's an addiction, just like any of the social media stuff. It's probably some type of an addiction. I said to my wife, why bother calling your girlfriends? They post it all. Yeah. What about Jerry Katina? What do you want to know about Jerry? What's the question, Jerry Katina? He was a boss for a minute, Jerry. Steve Lanahan used to drive him around, Jerry Katina. Shh, let the women. Shush you. Toro, you dirty bastard, you. What is wrong with you? Okay, good. Good man there, Jerry Katina. So glad I'm not part of any of that stuff. Gotta tell you. What a peace of mind I have. You can't put a price on the peace of mind that I have these days. You really can't. He wasn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, what are you gonna do? That's the life, G. You know, you look at it from different view. You know what I mean? You look at it from a different view. Some people say Vito Genovese was a good man. He was an animal. Turned out to be the best crime family of the five. But think about it. Think about it. Vito Genovese, you know, he dimed out some of the guys, didn't he? Or Lucky Luciano dimed out who? You know, they're all, yeah, come on. Who did Vito Genovese dime out? Didn't he dime somebody out, get somebody pinched, deported? No. No, Siggy, no. Oh, they learn from his mistakes. No, Siggy, no. Yeah. Gee, who knows? Angelique, hello, great to see you. You posted something. Are you not feeling well? Were you not feeling well, Angelique? You sent me a message on there. Were you not feeling well, or what's going on, Angelique? Talk to us. I love the name Angelique, though. My grandmother's name was Angelina. Angelina. And my niece is Angelina. How do you like that? Imagine having a young girl today named Angelina. Yep, I got one. It's a beautiful name. Vito clip half the mustache piece before the commission. You're having some health issues. Well, all we can do is pray for you and wish you well. That's all we can do. Right? That's all we can do is wish you well. What more can we do for you, Angelique? Huh? Hold on. What more can we do for Angelique? Wish her well, right? We didn't have the amaretto up there, guys. What are you going to do? We didn't have the amaretto up there. Does anybody even care what the backgrounds look like? Nobody does. Nobody does. You're very welcome. You have a few Angelinas in your family? It's a great name. It is a great name. It is a great name. Angelina. Yeah. Yes. All right. Good. Grateful. Where's Grateful? Hello, Grateful. Good evening to you. Nice to see you, Grateful. I don't get to catch you in the lives. I guess yeah, the morning's different, Tomorrow it will be 40 years, Big Paul Spark. Yes, tomorrow. Yep, that's right. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. 40 years. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Big Paul, 40 years tomorrow. What is tomorrow's date? Let me check here. 16th? December. What's today? The 15th? Wow, 40 years. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. Uncle Charlie. Why is it for an ex-gangster you live in an apartment house? Thank you. Ex-gangster? Who's a gangster? Who's a gangster? Who's a gangster? Where you getting gangster from, Uncle Charlie? How are you? Good to see you tonight. Thanks for stopping in. Big Paul Castellano, 1985. What was I doing 40 years ago? What was I doing 40 years ago? 85? Banging cheerleaders. What do you think I was doing? I was fucking in high school. 85, I was in 10th grade. You used to be a bookmaker with one of your uncles. Yes, that's okay. Which I'm not going to mention any names because we don't do that kind of things. You know what I mean? Of course. I was a bookmaker with your uncle. God bless your uncle. I hope your uncle is well, but not all bookmakers are rich. I used to be. Exactly what you said, Uncle Charlie. Used to be. Wow. 40 years ago, he was taking people's money and making bets. Yeah, well, that's what we did. I was bookmaking with your uncle. That is wonderful. So rest in peace to your uncle, Uncle Charlie. God bless him. I was bookmaking with your uncle that long ago. Loan sharking, bookmaking, or taking scores. What was I doing with your uncle? Loan sharking, bookmaking, or taking scores? How funny, we got a guy in here that was a bookmaker with his uncle. I can't. Johnny, you can't make this up. Oh, this only happens here. Well, yeah. What are you gonna do? In person at the club or through our rooms? Uncle Charlie, through our wire rooms or in person? Did he come into the club? I love it. I love it. Truck, what's up, Truck? Good to see you. How do you like? You never know who's coming in here, man. It's crazy. You never know who's coming in here, Gianni. You never know. Bill C. You never know. Patty Daly. You never know. It could be anybody from the neighborhood. Which club? First Avenue or Roseville and Second? Which club? Where did you go, Uncle Charlie? You didn't leave, did you? I like talking shop. It's fun. Making money never gets old, Joey Pope. Yes. Listen, it's not typical you're doing a show and a guy comes in and says, you were a bookmaker with my uncle. You're right. You were a bookmaker with my uncle while you live in an apartment. If you're still here, I'll explain it to you. If you want to know the story, I'll give you the whole rundown. Come in. Come on. If you're still here, Uncle Charlie, let me know. Talking shop. I mean, you never know who's coming here, Gianni. It's crazy. You never know who's coming in the room. But I want to explain it to you if you're still here. I'll give you a little background situation. Little background situation if you're still here. And don't put in here who your uncle is and who the guys are we were banging around with. Just don't put that in here. But I could explain the whole. I'll give you the whole rundown in 5 minutes of how all of this happened. Not a problem. Break it down for you in 2 minutes if you'd like. But you left already. Oh. Okay. So where, from Roseville Avenue or First Avenue? Was your uncle with me on Roseville Avenue or First Avenue? Calandras or Sparks? Even more than that, too. You never know who's in the bushes. I get those calls. I get those calls, Johnny. Calandris. I'm not a fan of Sparks. Yeah, I know. I love it here. So here's what happened, Uncle Charlie. Let me tell you. Okay. So I did my time, as you would know if you know me from the neighborhood. I took my little pinch. I was facing a 5 piece. I got a guilty plea, and in my guilty plea was to drop the conspiracy charges, so none of our friends, your uncle included, would ever be held accountable. Roseville. Wow, Roseville. Wow. Great. Roseville Avenue. That's the first club. Wow. Roseville in second. All right. Across from the finish line. Okay. So we took our little pinch over there. I took my pinch. They were going to give me a 5 piece. I wasn't budging. I pled guilty to violating New Jersey state gambling laws. And they took it from 5 years to under a year, 9 months or whatever. But I would not give them the guilty plea unless they took off conspiracy because I was never going to implicate anybody. So once they knocked off conspiracy, I say, you got me. You got me. I'll take the hit. They gave me 9-1. Do you remember Caldwell Penitentiary? Uncle Charlie, do you remember Caldwell or no? They gave me 9 months in Caldwell. And when I came out, I hit the ground running. I built a house in the suburbs. I built a beautiful home in the suburbs. In-ground pool, 4 bedrooms, 3, 4 bathrooms, this, that, the other thing. Beautiful, right? Then I got divorced. Uncle Charlie, then I got divorced. And I said to myself, what are you going to do? You're not a suburban guy. You're going to be divorced. You're going to live in the suburbs. So I came back down to the neighborhood, so to speak. I came back down to the neighborhood, Uncle Charlie, and I grabbed a nice little apartment over here. And I love it. I'm comfortable with the living environment. Now I could go buy a little something if I wanted to. I did not realize I was in a position to be able to do that. But now if I really wanted to, I could go buy a little something, but I don't want to buy anything right now. I'm content. I got a nice little spot here. It's in a great location. My rent is reasonable. So they put you in a difficult spot where it makes no sense for me to take on those bills of a house where you got a roof and you got a siding and you got all this. Yeah. For you're a good man, fly under the radar. So I'm just staying in the neighborhood. I love it here. And who knows what the future brings? Do I buy a little condo for myself? I don't know. Do I buy a little ranch for myself? I don't know. My girl's got a beautiful house. Who knows what's going to happen with us? If I go in there, I can go move in there tomorrow if I wanted to. I just like that. I like my space. So if that breaks it down for you, I ended up in a comfortable spot. And I love where I'm at. So I think I'm going to stay put for now. Got no plans to go. We're rent controlled, so they can't raise us, 700-800 a month. Yes, it needs a little work, but I keep it clean and I enjoy my life over here. I enjoy life here. So, Uncle Charlie, if that makes it work for you, it makes it work for you. And I hope your uncle has since passed. I'm assuming he was an older fellow working with me. Yeah, living in the semi-suburban. Yeah, it's a rumor. I'm not getting married. Grateful. Don't listen to these people. They're nuts. Grateful. Grateful. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. It's your man cave. I guess, Patty, right? It's cozy. It's my spot. Patty, you know where I'm at. How do I give this up? The stoop. I got everything over here. People stop by in the summer. We have a cigar on the stoop. It's tough. Only thing, the bars are closed. In the shell chair. There you go. Carmela, you know where I'm at. Do I ever leave this spot? Yeah. Don't do it. Joey Pope said, don't get married. Don't get married. They're hysterical, Carmela. Hysterical. The mayor and governor. Where, Bill C? Let's open the bar next door. Did you hear that? Listen, there it is again. What was that? Bells? What bells? Wedding bells. Listen to Gianni. You're sick, you know that? So I got a gifted membership today to Gunsmoke again. For some reason, I keep getting gifted memberships to Angel Gotti and Gunsmoke. I don't know why. They continuously come to me, Johnny. Gunsmoke and Angel. I don't know why. Welcome to the chat from Delilah, Uncle Charlie. They keep renewing it. I don't pay. I don't want to be a part of any of that stuff. Not interested in that drama stuff, but I get Gunsmoke and Gotti. I don't know why I get them. I think one time I got one of Uncle Edwin's Angel Gotti gifts. I could be wrong, but I think it was Uncle Edwin that I got a Gotti gift from. I don't know, or somebody else. I don't know. It's hysterical. Yeah. It is a nice name. Gunsmoke does have a nice name, but it's a different type of platform than I'm not, She's with Lee Cole from the West Side. Yeah. What the heck is Gunsmoke? Yeah. The year going by so fast. It's done already, Patty Daly. I did not know Rene Graziano's father, Uncle Charlie. I did not. I did not. I don't know. It's 40 minutes past midnight. Yes. You knew him? Yeah, I didn't know. No. No. I spoke about this the other day. Disgusting comments. Disgusting comments on that Ian Bick. He had Rene Graziano on the show. The comments, they're animals. They're just animals. The comments about Rene were disgusting. People can't refrain. They're animals. How are you commenting on Ian's Toro? Is it Ian? Am I saying it right? How do you go at the lady? I told you. The one with John Gotti Jr. was absolutely disgusting. The way they were going at him was absolutely disgusting. Well, that's okay. They could do that. They just didn't have to pick on her. Leave the lady alone, man. Have respect for women. You don't disrespect women, you never hit a woman. That's it. There's nothing to talk about. Am I saying his name right? In this day and age, do you think somebody would whack somebody and get away with it with all the cameras? Thank you. I don't know, but I do think it has to come back. That's true. Let them comment. They're watching. My opinion, Uncle Charlie, this is what went wrong. The violence went away. And I'm going to tell you why. Taking Tylenol PM. I need a good night's sleep. Beautiful. Be careful. I truly believe the failure of the mob came from removing the violence. In my opinion. Ian Bick. Ian Bick. Plays a content creator. This guy's doing good. He's going to reach 1 million subs. So anyway, my opinion, violence needed to be stayed over there. This is why you have a lot of rats. Because they're not forced to partake in violence because a government witness and informant cannot partake in the act of violence. And this is what it once was. You needed to partake in some violence years ago. So that's your test. Oh, yes, right. Yeah. So I truly believe the non-violent thing is a disaster, in my opinion. They should have never got rid of the violence. Because a guy that's a rat cannot break a leg. Where'd I get this shirt? At a place. It's a set. I don't have the full set on, but it's a set. Ugh, the world's a mess, guys. I wouldn't want to be in that world today without violence. I got to be honest with you. I think you would have to have violence, Carmela. I wouldn't want to be mixed up in that life without violence being part of it. I got to be quite honest with you. The non-violent, that's a negative. Thank you, Bill. The non-violent thing just makes a cookie crumble. It just crumbles, falls apart. You agree, right? You can't get nobody to toe the line if they don't have the fair breaking the rules. Exactly, G. This is what happened. This is why it all fell apart. And they'll tell you now there's more rats on the street than there are in the program. I wouldn't get involved in anything right now. I don't even commiserate anymore with people. I'm good in my lane. It's a mess. You need violence. Sorry, you need violence in that life. That's the only way to keep things in line. Pure like my soul. I don't know about my soul being that pure. The shirt is white and pure like your soul. Now that's a little extreme, Bill C. Yeah. Yeah, that's a sensitive spot for Gianni. So that's it. That's how he feels about it. So that's it. You can't change that mind. And that should not be changed. It's a free for all, Carmela. It's a mess. Now listen, this fella said I was a bookmaker with his uncle. You agree, right, Trunk? This fella says I was a bookmaker with his uncle, but he doesn't know the nuts and bolts of what went on behind the scenes. We were bookmakers, loan sharks, whatever. We took scores. And years ago, people were going away for 7 for marijuana, cocaine, heroin. Now you're going to corner store and buy. Crazy. Uncle Charlie, it's crazy. It's crazy. I speak what I feel. You know what I mean, Joey Pope? Uncle Charlie, the days of me and your uncle bookmaking, loan shark, and whatever we were doing. Well, you were. I was with your uncle on Roosevelt Avenue, so that was just probably bookmaking, a little loan sharking. Roseville and North 15th, that was a little different stuff was going on over there when we moved the club over there. But that was Uncle Fuzzy's club. Michelle, if you're watching, that was Uncle Fuzzy's club. Michelle, cousin Michelle, are you watching? Cousin Michelle isn't feeling that well. We want to send out our love and prayers to my cousin Michelle. Michelle, hopefully Otis is keeping you company. And Mama Carol, beautiful woman at that, is out there watching. That's what make you you. You say what you feel, you mean what you're saying, you say what you mean, and most importantly, you are honest. Yeah, listen, the guy comes in and says, right? It speaks for itself over here. How many people have come in here and said, I remember you on Bloomfield Avenue. I remember you on Roseville Avenue. I remember you at the finish line. I remember you at this and that. I remember you here. I remember you there. Now I got somebody comes in and says you were bookmaking with my uncle 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Oh my God. Carmela, where does that come from, right? We want to see the lady bookmaker come into the chat one day. That's when we got fun. We want to see the female bookmaker come into my chat. She'll find me. We've seen it 100 times here over the years. It's crazy the caliber of the people that pop into here. And never one negative thing. You got that? Isn't that great, Gianni? Never one negative thing. We want to see the lady loan shark come in here. Yeah. I'm not reaching out to anybody, Johnny, but maybe she'll find us by mistake over here. She used to float on the raft like a boss. Yeah, yeah, you planted him. This is just a roof sign. You forgot about the alleged what? Delilah. Never any negative from anyone that actually met you. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I locked that in, Gianni. I locked that in. We had one misunderstanding along the way, and that's it. We let that go. One misunderstanding. Anyway, it's all good here. We're going to keep on doing what we're doing over here. We're not going to change. We are doing this till the wheels fall off. And listen, I'm the four wheels. So how could they fall off? You see, I'm not partnered with anybody. I'm not obligated to anybody. I can't have a falling out with anybody because I stand alone, right? Stopping by, no wine. See you in the AM for coffee. Hey, teacher, what a pleasure to see you tonight. Thank you. Yep. Spataro was a year ago, last week, that you became a showstopper. No, 2 years ago. I'm sorry. I'll be here long after the wheels fall off. Well, where are we going? We're having a good time. A little social situation. That's all. That's all. We come up, we get. Now, there's people watching, looking at my number saying, I hope his number goes down. Go fuck yourself. I hope his number goes down. He's got 32. I hope it keeps going down. I can't believe such and such is it. Go fuck yourself. That's what I tell you. Right? You like the flag I planted here, Joey Pope? Beautiful flag. You should stand with Sug. You guys would be funny. Yeah, but I'm not into that drama, Bill C. Right? I'm not into that mess. I watch a little bit here and there, but I can't. And nobody could ride on you because you don't do nothing, and you can't ride on nobody. Exactly. Uncle Charlie's hitting some strong points tonight. Nobody can ride on you because you don't do nothing, and you can't ride on nobody. Right? Because I'm solid. I was solid. Says, come to my eBay store and buy some beautiful polyester shirts that I'm selling. I recommend that you wear them with an Italian undershirt and a nice Italian gold chain. I don't wear gold, but I wear silver, and I wear the black guinea tees. Okay, I wear black t-shirts with my clothes. Uncle Charlie, you're on fire tonight. Uncle Charlie's good. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I can't. I'm not interested in any of that stuff. Stand-up guy's hysterical. I think he could be a comedian, to be quite honest with you. Carm, what do you think? Carm. Did he do the Uncle Edwin voodoo doll? Did he ever do that, Carmela? I remember seeing a thumbnail for Uncle Edwin's voodoo doll. I don't know if he ever did it. White Italian undershirts are beautiful. No, I don't wear the white Italian undershirts. I'm fluffy. Fluffy guys wear black. Are you nuts? If I wear a white guinea tee wife beater, I look like Mr. Sharman. What is wrong with you? I'm not good in white. White shirt, jacket like this, but if I wear a white guinea tee, I look like the Mr. Sharman. Are you nuts? Are you out of your mind? Carmela, help, please. I haven't watched Doug in about 6 months after he first came on here. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. He has voodoo. What are people doing with voodoo? That's bad stuff, man. That's voodoo I think that's bad stuff. Yeah. Oh, he did Uncle Edwin's? Ah, why is he bothering Edwin? Yeah, he has a Sug has an Uncle Edwin voodoo doll. Why though? What did Edwin do to him? What did Edwin do to him? Never, never saw him talk smack about him. Sticks, you look great. Basta with the fluffy talking about your body. Okay, Spatar, I'm a little fat. Yeah, that's bad juju. You better believe it. I don't play with that voodoo shit. That's satanic, man. Satanic. You like? Yeah, the Bonzette. Is it satanic? How do you say it? It's bad. What kind of work do you do for a living now? Thank you. I am working a full time job. I got a nice little job. YouTube's not a job. I would make medical devices. I work in the medical device field. Yes. I work in medical devices. Contrary to what people might say, I am not a gangster. I am not a thug. I am a contributing citizen. After my little time, I did the right thing, straightened out life, Uncle Charlie, and I've been legitimate for 20 plus years. And I've earned a legitimate paycheck for over 20 years. They took everything from me. So what are you going to do? Do you remember when I got pinched, Uncle Charlie, by any chance or no? You remember when all of that went down? A gang leader. I'm not a gang member. I'm not a demon. I am a contributing citizen. I did the right thing. People want to call me a degenerate. What else? What are the words that they use? You want to call me a street thug? Hello, Donna's doing it. Cult leader, uneducated, whatever the fuck they want to call me. I don't care. Go fuck yourself. I know that I did the right thing. I don't come up here and tell you all my, you know, I'm not that person. Would you consider making up with the fella like our friend did? Making up with what fella? I don't make up with people. I don't make up with anybody. No. I don't do any of that stuff, man. I don't do any of that stuff, Uncle Charlie. That was 11th grade. I did that shit. I don't make up with people, Gianni. There's no need to, but I don't have a problem. There's nobody to make up with. I didn't know they had a problem with anybody. But no, I do not make up with people. No, I don't make up with people. For YouTube? This is acquaintances. They're not friends. No. No, not YouTube. No. Maybe just a taste of racketeering. Talking about Edwin? No. Make up with Edwin about what? I never really had a problem. I never had a problem with Edwin. If Edwin had a problem, it's a problem with him, not me. No problem. Right? Right, Eddie Machete? But I don't make up with people. I don't make up with people. I don't need people. I don't need people in my life, back in my no, I'm good. I'm good over here. I'm very secure with myself. Get upset and make up with people on YouTube? Are you kidding me? Never going to happen. It's not necessary. All the people I need are not really on YouTube. Not going to get upset and bothered over somebody on YouTube. That's never going to happen. No, I don't know JoJo. Uncle Charlie, we're going to make it like this. I don't know anybody. Gotcha. I never fully understood that whole ordeal. I never watched his show. Really like you guys did so. I don't know. He interviewed my mother. And then he blocked me. I don't know what I did to him. He blocked me. I never had any issues with that guy. I don't have issue. Who do I have an issue with over here? And why? I don't have enemies. I might be people's enemies. I don't have enemies. I don't worry about it. Right? I don't worry about it. Passive aggressive narcissistic personality disorder. Well, you see, people cling on to things on YouTube because they have nothing else in their lives. So if they have a relationship or a friendship with somebody on YouTube and it gets into a little turmoil, they're distraught over it because what's going on in their lives? They're either antisocial, they have no friends outside of YouTube, they don't hang out with people, they're insecure. What is it? Anyone that has a problem with you, it just can't wrap my head around. I right. I never bothered any Johnny, you'll even know that the guys that I don't align with have never said anything bad about me. I'm gonna go all over the place. Let's go with SoFlo. Never said anything bad about me. Let's go with FBS. Never said anything bad about me. Angel Gotti got a little mad one time, misunderstanding, and I understand her sensitivity to the issue. So no problem. She can't hate me. Tony Silo, no issues. Stand up guy, I don't know. No issues. She called me Spider because she was a little, and I understand. Did I argue with her about that? I understood. I understood. No problem. Not going to argue with a woman that's passionate about her family. I would never do that. I just can't do that. I would never do that. Plus I respect women, so I would never talk sideways about any woman ever. Oh, hysterical, Eddie Machete. It's hysterical. But I laugh though. See, it's YouTube. It's fucking YouTube. That truck, that douchebag, that truck. But Carmela, that's funny to me. Because I would never bother a woman. I would never, ever get into a confrontation with a woman. You're right. It's not that serious. It's YouTube. Now, you got to have some poor life to get upset with breakups and makeups on YouTube. You got to have some fucking shallow life. What's going on in your life that you're going to get upset over YouTube? What is going on in your life? It's terrible, terrible existence. Especially avatars. They're avatars. It's an avatar. Don't even know people's real names, professions, what they do, where they're at. Too much class to be bothered by that. Joey Pope, you better believe it, cuz. And I'm around a lot of people. Yeah. Chris Rock is right there. Worry about real life. YouTube is for shits and giggles. Now, I will say this, Johnny. It's an incredible part of life. You guys are at the social club crew is second to none. The social club crew is second to none. Hey, Spider, get me a drink. Yeah. See, I laugh about it because it didn't bother me. Why would that bother? See, that might bother some people, though. See, that's coming from the heart because of being hurt. So I would never, ever get angry with a woman over something like that. I would never get angry with a woman to begin with, but I don't worry about things like that. And I don't make up with anybody. I'm sorry. I don't need to make up with anybody here. It's not even a thought. It's not even a thought. It's their loss. If somebody pushed me out of their life, you better believe it. It is their loss. I'm guaranteeing you that. Anybody that is slighting me, moving away from me, talking sideways about me, it is their loss. And I don't want to sound ignorant or arrogant, but when you break away from me, I'm guaranteeing you it is your loss. 100%. 100%. I'm in your corner, you're golden. You're fucking golden. Mm-mm. So makeup? No, I don't do the makeup thing. Of course, when a broad gets pissed and says something, we let it slide. There's no circumstance that I would blast a woman. No, I would never do that, Johnny. That's a woman. That's a woman. You might like her, dislike her. That's your business. Disrespect her? No, no, no. I can't do it. This seems like a very serious conversation without you realizing why we're even talking. Bobo, it's good conversation. Tell T to drop the link so we can bust his chops like he does us. No, there ain't no links dropped. I used to get angry as with the woman when I was young. Man, when she used to. Well, I can understand when you're a young man, Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie, I'm glad you came in tonight. You added a little flavor to the show tonight. Me and your uncle, 8 to 5 on Cleveland. All right? 8 to 5 on Cleveland, me and your uncle. What? Oh my God. So my karma got you? I said something sideways to you, and then you slipped down the stairs because you see my power. I will crush you. I'm the crusher. Uncle Charlie's awesome. I am me 24/7. Oh, same here. No, it's the same. No, but you're not on the thing. You're not on the thing. Yes. The crusher. CG2, the crusher. I will crush you. Look. Look. I built you guys up one brick at a time. This is brick and mortar. There are people here that have no idea what we're talking about. Hello, ALV. There are people here that have no idea what other people are talking about. Right? They have no idea what other people are talking about, Carmela. I brought people from all different areas over here. And it's because I changed up my vibe. Now, I'm not going backwards. I don't go backwards. I don't do it. I go only forwards. I don't go backwards. When you go in reverse, you're parking. That's it. Pull up to the bumper. Is that the lovely Joy Faraci tonight? We hope that you are well, Joy. Blessings to you. Hope you're doing okay. It's always great to see you. You absolutely built this. You started this, got us together, and you built it. Build it daily. That's a beautiful thing. Yes. And I will not stop doing it. Don't get Tommy pissed. Put a hex on it. Yeah, right. Good evening, Joy from Chris Truck. Yes. Delilah saying hello to you, Joy. ALV saying, hey, teacher's gone. I don't think A teacher's here, ALV. She stopped in an hour ago. ALV, great show the other night, as always. Which I couldn't be at. I couldn't be at ALV show the other night. What are you going to do? I stopped in. I said, hello, have a great show. Where, yeah. Oh, she is there. She said she was leaving. Hey, teacher, you said you were just coming in. Yeah, but you said you were just stopping in, that you were just passing through. Oh, good. I'm good. What are my plans for Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve, I hang out with my lady friend, my girl. Christmas Eve. We'll do the whole thing. It's the first, Uncle Charlie, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but this is the first Christmas without my mother. So it's going to be a bit tough. Christmas Eve was my mother's holiday. So it's going to be a little bit tough. So I'll be with all people. I'll be with people. Yeah. You're like a shock. You go forward and you don't look back, baby. You better believe it. So Uncle Charlie, I don't know if my mother passed away. So this is my first Christmas without my mother. So it's gonna be a bit tough. It'll be a tough one. Ugh. But it was her holiday, so I'm gonna keep busy and do things, and so Christmas Day, my brother's house. You would never see my brother down there on Roseville Avenue. He wasn't around there. He wasn't into that stuff, Uncle Charlie. It was only me. You see me knocking around down there. But I'll have a good holiday. I'm like a casino. I don't go to the casino. Yeah. You know it. I'm gonna have a nice Christmas. I'm looking forward to it. Joy Faraci. I'll make the best out of it. The seat at the table. Yes, I got it all. I'm just gonna grind through. Right. Remember, 2 years ago I had COVID on Christmas. If you guys remember the track, yeah, come right to the Meadowlands. I don't know if you guys remember. 2 years ago I got the COVID on Christmas Eve. 2 years ago, and last year my mother was in the hospital. So I haven't. It's been a tough run for a few years for me. Uh, yep, Ralphie too. Yep, 12 days. 12 days, and Christmas starts on 12/25. Doesn't end until the 6th. That's right. I sent you a picture of my tree. So Donna, for having a little place all by myself, how was that Christmas tree I sent you? Did you were you surprised, Donna, by my Christmas tree? It's over there. I can't show you guys. It's all lit up. I got the lights on. I love my little tree. Not little, but it's nice. Did you like it? I sent Donna the picture of my Christmas tree. Well, that's different. So Donna asked, "Can we see your Christmas tree?" I texted it to her. She said, "Wow, it's a nice tree." I said, "Yeah, I'm a single guy, but I know single. I live alone, but I know how to do it." Rotisserie chicken. Not bad. I'm not bad for some guys that live alone. Donna, they can't handle living alone. I cook, I clean, I put my Christmas tree up, I paint when I need to paint more than I should. Ralph was a good guy. Ralph had serious heartbreak. Bill C. Ralph had serious heartbreak. It was very sad. There's things you guys don't know. It's not for me to put it out there, but Ralph had some serious heartbreak. Yeah, so I put my tree up. I wish I can't show you. You can't see on the phone, but I'll put it in my community tip. Yeah, he had a divorce, and it was a tough time, and he had a tough time. Listen, look. Some people handle divorce different than others. Some people handle divorce different than others. I'm a survivor. Really nice. No, I wasn't surprised. Oh, you weren't surprised. It was nice chatting with you. I gotta run. Take care of yourself. God bless. Uncle Charlie, I guess your uncle has since passed since I was a bookie with him. I guess your uncle that I ran numbers with has passed, Uncle Charlie. So blessings to you and your uncle that I was a bookmaker with. I don't I don't know what you mean, but we're not going to put the names in there. We're not going to put the names in there. But that was an interesting chat with you tonight, Uncle Charlie. I can't believe that, Gianni. How does that happen? Some folks divorce knocks divide. Yes, well, I made it work. She Donna's doing is not surprised that I have a nice tree and everything. Interesting. Why are you not surprised? We got to do a show together again, Donna. Yeah. Oh shit, we're on an hour and 30 minutes. Working but listening. The silent one is here. The silent one is silent tonight. But it's great to see you. The silent one says hello all. Steve's the greatest Yankee fan out. You better believe it. And Ralph, yeah. Yeah. Eddie Machete. What? Oh my God. 100%. Hey, over here, there's no doubt about it. Man, you guys know way too much in this chat. Detroit says you left. What, he handed off to you, Eddie Machete? You guys are hysterical. Another button. A wind down, no notification. Well, underboss, we've been on for 2 hours. and I was looking for you. I thought you gave up on me. We're boring over here. What? The underboss gave up on me. Is that Michael Mormile? Is that Michael Mormile coming in? Hello, Michael. We got a good circulation of people tonight, Gianni. Not to mention she gave. Yes. 153 buttons in Belleville. I don't know about that. Sweet tea. Good evening from ALV. Mormile, what is wrong with you? Yeah, Gianni, we had a nice circulation. You know what I mean? It's nobody stayed the whole time. It's the social club. You come in, you go out. You come in, you go out. What do we ask, Toro? Just wipe your feet on the rug when you come in. That's all. Wipe your feet on the doormat when you come in. Make yourself comfortable. We had a nice circulation of people tonight. Circulation? Circulation. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent flow of people came through the doors tonight. No one stayed the whole time. I think you're wrong about that. No, I don't mean no one. Let me rephrase that. I mean, not everybody stayed the whole time. We got our standards that stay the whole time. And then we have our people that float through. I know you and Delilah. I know. Forgive me. Let me finish. Let me take that back. You know what I mean. I'm sorry with that. You know what I mean. Yes, Angelique, you have also. I'm saying there are people that do circulate through. That's all. Delilah. Delilah. Rick Simon flowing through. See? See what I'm saying? No, you guys have been here from the beginning, but you love the conversation. We have great conversations. And Johnny, you see, if you weren't here, you would miss Uncle Charlie coming. Delilah, we saw Uncle Charlie come in, right, Angelique? And that was just, you know, that just, I would never expect somebody like that to come in. So if I wasn't on tonight and you weren't here, you wouldn't have saw that conversation. Now, I know, Gianni, you were getting ready to put him in the trunk. Joy Faraci cycling in and out. Now, I know Delilah and Gianni were getting ready to put Uncle Charlie in the trunk because you thought it might have been going a little sideways. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that correct? You guys are very protective. You're very ready to pull the trigger. I know. You see? Because I know. I know. It's funny. Because you came in with a twisted message a little bit. One click away. I know you were close. Because, you know, I came in and says you were a bookmaker with my uncle years ago. What are you doing living in an apartment? What's a bookmaker like you living? You see, Gianni, this happens often. People do not think I rehabilitated myself. So they say, what's a bookmaker like you? You were a bookmaker with my uncle. What's a bookmaker like you living in an apartment? And I knew you were ready at that point. And I had to feel him out a little bit. And it was legit. It was legit. He named all the places. He named the social club, Roseville AC. He named the social club, Roseville Athletic Club was our club. Isn't it funny, Johnny, how it can go crooked in a minute? The way I handle people is an art form. You know what it is, Delilah? I should have no issues with anybody that comes around here. So when people come around here with an issue, I like to work it through, talk with them a minute. Now you guys get you're very protective. And it's a good thing. You're the social club bouncers. You guys are the social club bouncers. You've trunked people where I said, shit. But this one ended up being legit because he started mentioning people, places, and things. Right? So anyway, it worked out well. We had a great new guest tonight. Someone that knew me from 30 years ago, 25, 30 years ago. Probably saw me around the neighborhood, moving and shaking and this and that. No, and it's okay, Johnny. It's good to have that itchy finger. I get it. It's actually a good thing because one wrong move can mess up the whole chat, right, Sundance? One wrong, one wrong sideways comment, you could blow the whole show out, or even the channel. So we tread lightly here. It's our cult mindset that put upon us by a demonic force. You know what, you, Eddie Machete, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Yes. Yes. Let's go back for a minute. We may get a block on this, but who remembers this? This is my time right here. This guy was the best guy around. I'm dead serious. Paco Navarro from Puerto Rico was by far the best guy around back in our day. Now, I don't know if any of you remember Paco. He was the best.
Yeah, friends, since 1978, month of June in 1978, I've made a lot of friends. So in happy moments, there will be more. If my last show on 92 KTU tonight, it doesn't mean by any in any way that I won't be back in the air at any time. I'm not leaving the airwaves at all. I'm just...
He was, oh my God. This makes me a little bit sad, guys. It makes me a little bit sad because this is me. This was my time. I was an impressionable young boy, and Paco was on the Paco Navarro from Puerto Rico. He came here. They gave him an opportunity at 92 WKTU, and he learned. And I met him in person. I mean, he was a gentleman in person. I met him in person. He was a great guy. I remember him telling me, listen, you don't get married. Don't get married. He had a beautiful girl with him. He's Puerto Rican. He's from Puerto Rico. He had a beautiful, beautiful girl with him. He says, look, we're at the clubs every night, Stigs. You got your whole crew here. You guys are at the clubs every night. You want to get married and stop living this life? I said, Paco, I don't know. I don't know. And he said, you're out of your mind. Look at all the girls you guys got around you. You really want to get married? He was with some hot girl. Forget about it. He said that to me right at the bar.
Doing other things, but I'm leaving 92 KTU, a station that gave me opportunity and chance to make friends. And I did. And I do have, and I will have more because I won't forget you. I thank you, friends. It's been a nice experience. KTU started in 1978 and it became disco. It was my task to do a thing that I never did before. Go to American radio. I did, and thanks to you, friends.
So he came from Puerto Rican radio. He came from Puerto Rican radio, and his task was to go to Disco 92. It was 92 WKTU. You remember Paco? Joy Faraci, you have to remember Paco. You have to remember Paco. Well, Joey Pope, you're a New York guy, so you remember 92. I'm wondering if Joy remembers Paco Navarro.
Acquired knowledge and happiness. Gain a lot of experience and learn about what this radio business is all about in many other ways than the ways I knew before. I thank you. And this is the last show.
Oh, there he is. Paco, right there, my man. Wow, look at Paco. He was amazing. Wow. Wow. Oh, my God. I love it. Joy left, but I'm wondering if she remembers. I know, Joey Pope. Look at that. Joe Faraci, you remember Paco? I don't want to get shut down, but it's sad. It's a little sad, Joy. We lived through it, Joy. You remember his hot mix F4? Joey Pope, do you remember Paco Nevado's? Listen, meeting him was an incredible experience. I got to tell you. I met a lot of people through the life. I was a little bit, I met a lot of people in the circles that I was mingling with. Paco passed away. He retired there, but he passed away. When did he pass away? I'm not sure what year he passed away. He died. Yeah, Paco's dead. Yeah. Remember 4 o'clock, Joey Pope? He used to do the 4 o'clock countdown. Man, what a life we had. We had some good times, man. He made the Mort report. Yes. He made the Mort report. I can't. Oh my God. He made the Mort report. Yes, you're right. 100%. Yeah. Yes. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Okay, give me a minute here. We are going out with a Ralph Munchi song tonight. Too much yayo? Oh, he did like the cocaine. Yes, he did. All right, you. Take care of yourself. Listen, honestly, yeah, it was party time, though. It was a party time. He did like the coca. That's not an insult, but Paco did like to do the he loved the candy. He loved the sugar. He didn't die from the sugar, though. He didn't die from the sugar. He wasn't a drug addict. He did coke, partying. What are you going to do? It was that time. I'm still trying to live that life. I know, Joey Pope. It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world. Everyone liked him. Yeah, I never got into it, Johnny. Everybody around me did it. I mean, I would watch these guys do bumps. Listen, I'm going to tell you a story real quick over here. Now, I'm not going to mention names. If Sorcelli was here, he might know what I'm talking about. Okay. Knockaround guy, right? Listen, check this out. Knockaround guy. A knockaround guy, and his father was a knockaround guy. And, we all did these things, right? So I'm down the shore. I end up in a very weird circumstance with his sister. We were hanging out all night, drinking, dancing, boom, boom, partying, whatever. We go back to her condo house, rented a house down at the Jersey Shore in Orly Beach. We get in the house. She rolls up a 20 and puts the lines on the table. I said, what are you doing? She's like, we're going to party tonight. We're going to have a good night. I said, you put those lines on the table? You want? I don't do lines. Look, we had a good time hanging out, drinking, dancing, making out a little bit, this, that, the other thing. But listen, I draw the line over here. Your brother is my friend. More than what your brother is my friend, there's a lot more involved in this. You're running lines over here. You want me to snort with you and party? We don't know what the fuck the night's gonna bring. We could end up for 2 days. I got to pass. I was the gentleman. Johnny. I said, look, I got to pass. Don't feel bad. But it's just not my thing, honey. I just can't do it. I got my standards. I got my values. And it's just not something that I'm going to do. She's like, really, Stigs? I said, yeah, come on. You put me in a tough position over here. How am I going to? You're rolling up $20 bills. You got the lines on the table. I could easily say, give me a line and we're going to bang it out all night and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And I said, no, no, my judgment will not get my, what do you call it? My clarity will not get foggy. I know some of the things that I'm involved in. I know some of the people that I am involved in. And it's just not the right thing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. And I did not do it. I did not do it. I left. I went about my business. Not many men would do that because men are animals. So I know I don't talk about every single story here, but I just had to mention that one. Anyway, I knew that ADHD when they were kids. Yeah, it would be very bad for me. Hello there, Jimena. Great to see you. Jimena, I got a question for you. What's the 1,000 sub thing that you had? You have over 1,000 subscribers. What are we looking at, Jimena? What is that? I'm going to congratulate you, but you have 1,000. You have 2,600 or something like that. You're up there now. So, Jimena, where's the 1,000? What is? Okay. Gen X doesn't come here much anymore, so I wouldn't know that. Gen X, congratulations. God bless. Gen X got 1,000 subscribers. Beautiful. Okay, Jimena, thank you for the clarification. Send our congratulatory messages over to. Right, yeah. Oh, he's working a lot. Well, that's a wonderful thing. So, you guys just heard my story. What did I make the right decision with that lady? With that girl? Did I make the right decision with that girl? Best days you can't make. Different world, yeah. Joy might be back a little bit in the chat, but that's okay. She's in and out. That's all right. Did I make a right decision? CG2, you would say yes? Yeah, let him know, please. Delilah says, I made the right decision. Yes, you must definitely made the right move. All right. As a young guy, Sigi, you come along with way too much information over here, you. Sigi, I don't know what, where, and how you know all this stuff, but now he's here and I'm getting transferred to New York. Oh my God. I did not spend the night. I did not spend the night, Joey Pope. I left. Yes. Hey, man, I'll make it real quick. A friend of mine's sister had cocaine on the table. We were out partying all night. We were hanging out. We were drinking. We were dancing. We were having a great time. Maybe smooched a little bit, whatever. We went back to her place. She put lines of coke on the table, rolled up a $20 bill, and said, we're going to party all night. You're my guy. It was a friend of mine's sister. And there's a little more involved in it, him in a world that you may not understand the workings of. So I passed. I said, no, this is not for me. I got to pass. I'm not going to do this. And Jimena, I respectfully declined. And I went about my business. So I think I made the right decision. Men are animals. Men are animals. See, Joy's backed up in the chat. She's laughing right now. Yeah. Yeah, it was my friend's sister, Michael Mormile. To this day, I say to myself when I see her, I say, you know the position you put me in 30 years ago? Do you know? She's like, but Stigs, you wanted this cookie. You know you wanted this cookie. 30 years later, she says, Stigs, you know you wanted this cookie. They call it a cookie. She called it a cookie. I see her now. Listen, I'm friends with everybody from the past. I'm friends with everybody from the past. So I have no problem. And I could probably have her on the show, but I would never do that. But she might even be watching right now. If you're watching, you crazy bastard, you know what you did? She'll say, Stigs, you know, you could have had this cookie 30 years ago. She still got beautiful hair, still gorgeous. Still gorgeous. I have self-control, man. I have self-control. The cookie is now a cake. I have real big self-control, which not many people have. And she'll say to me, dead to my face, Stigs, you passed up on this cookie. I laugh all the time. Every time she says it, I crack up. Oh my God. No, I'm not engaged. All right, listen, I got to get out of here. Tommy Stigs out. I'm out. We're going to go out with a Ralph Mucci situation right here. Everybody, be well, stay home, stay out of trouble. I'll see you guys for coffee. 7 a.m. Ralphie Mucci, take us out. 4 now. Ralphie, we miss you, pal.
Living dreams, strange as it seems, love came to me when I opened my eyes. I realized love came to me. Only this time for real. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I tell ya, love makes me feel so good. Just like I dreamed it would. And I'm so glad I found you. Cause our love is a gas and I know it'll last now. I feel so good. And I knock wood. Yeah, baby, world. I just love that girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah. Oh yeah, I tell you, love makes me feel so good, just like I dreamed it would. And I'm so glad I found you. Cause our love is a gas and I know it'll last now. I feel so good, and I knock on wood.